Hello, this is the Weather Channel. Currently our forecast is calling for more rain. It will continue off and on for the next few days, so keep your eyes peeled for flooding. For today we have highs in at 84 degrees, and lows in the lower 50s. We are actually seeing flooding. We have Steven on the scene. What are you seeing out there?
Well, the water is up to my knees. It is actually pretty unusual considering Portland does not get flooded often, but if I was told that a laboratory was flooded, well, back to you.
A flooded lab. I wonder what could go wrong there. We also have a cold front going across the U.S. It's bringing rain and severe weather through country. Now for a commercial break. Civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for the city of Portland and nearby areas. A lab breach caused by a flood has released mutated and genetically modified cats into the world. We do not know if they are hostile. We advise civilians to remain vigilant. We do not know the severity of the situation, but we suggest to stay indoors and stay tuned to a news station for more details on this unusual developing situation. Civil danger for Portland and nearby areas. The cats that have breached the lab have been spotted hurting and also killing people. We advise you to just stay indoors. Do not approach any of these cats. They have the same instincts as normal cats. These cats seem to have random abilities as well, such as super stretchy arms and telekinesis. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. You are advised to get disaster supplies like non-perishable food, fresh drinking water, a first aid kit, clothes, house billing and payment, info, a portable radio, batteries, a flashlight, and a mobile device such as a phone. Stay tuned to a news station to stay updated on this strange situation. The civil authorities have issued a shelter in place for all of northwestern Oregon. The cats that breached a flooded lab are starting to wreak havoc all of the northwestern parts of Oregon. You are advised to shelter in place. You should gather emergency supplies and do the following: close and lock all doors and windows, turn off air conditioning, turn off any fireplaces, close all blinds and or curtains. Do not pick up relatives or family from hospitals or schools. These facilities have their own procedures. If you have family or pets outside, get them inside immediately. If a cat enters your home, use any means of protection you can use. This even includes firearms. Repeat, a shelter in place is in effect for the northwestern part of Oregon. Civil danger for the states of Oregon and Washington along with the bordering areas as well. 3 minutes ago, a massive cat has been sighted. The cat is nicknamed Roarg and is as long as 2 city blocks. She has been reported to destroy roofs, lay on objects, destroying them, eat small objects, including people, and playing with vehicles. We have at least identified the gender of this behemoth cat, and it's a female. The other smaller cats are also still rampaging through southern Cascadia. If you are on the borders, or are near the borders of Washington and Oregon, you are advised to evacuate immediately. Do not attempt to fight the cats outside of a house. If you do, you will face certain death. Do not panic. I repeat, do not panic. Panic only makes things worse. Take cover now. This message is transmitted by the National Weather Service in the United States Tsunami Warning Center. Roarg the giant cat has laid down in the ocean, thus triggering a huge 80-foot-tall tsunami. You should get the essential disaster surviving items such as electronics, a flashlight, clothes, non-perishable food, fresh drinking water, a portable radio, batteries, and a mobile device. Do not attempt to gather friends or relatives from places such as schools or hospitals. These facilities have their own procedures. Pick up anyone else you can though. Take evacuation routes and orders. You will be given an orange towel. Do not use the orange towel if you are not evacuating. If you do not have a vehicle to evacuate with, tell an emergency official. We have approximately 1.5 hours before impact from the tsunami. If you refuse to evacuate, you will face certain death. Evacuate now. I repeat, evacuate now. Civil danger for most of California. The giant cat known as Roarg is heading your way. You are advised to either get underground or evacuate. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Earlier Roarg triggered a tsunami that damaged the west coast. Do not attempt to kill this giant cat. Do not try to pet this cat or try to tame it. If you do, you will face certain death. This is a mass casualty situation. By not taking precautions, you are putting your life in danger. Stay tuned to news media outlets for more information on this unusual situation. This is News Channel 9. So far our top story is a giant cat.
That is right, Tim. As crazy as it is, it's true.
And it caused a tsunami and rampaged through Portland, Oregon and San Francisco, California.
Yup, it did some pretty devastating damage. 193 people are already dead.
That's definitely a number I didn't want to hear.
I know, right? It is also a really weird disaster, considering animals cannot get that big.
Yes, it is true. An animal of that size should just collapse and die under its own weight. Wait. Does anyone else feel that shaking?
Well, I did. We must have just experienced a small earthquake. At least I think we did.
I think so too, but it was so short. Wait. There goes another one. Maybe it is a ton of tremors.
I am sorry, but I am going to have to tell you guys to finish quickly.
What? Why?
Well, look outside.
Holy.
That is not good. Yep, we gotta go.
We gotta go now. Let's get to the basement. Hurry, run. This message is transmitted at the request of the civil authorities of Ohio. The giant cat known as Rourke has destroyed a nuclear plant reactor, causing a meltdown. If you are within 10 miles of this power plant, please take the precautions to shelter in place, close all doors and windows and cover them with tape. Turn off all air conditioning at any fireplaces. Get all family members inside your house. Do not pick up family, friends or relatives from places such as schools or hospitals. These facilities have their own procedures. If you are in a vehicle, roll up all windows and turn off the air conditioning. Do not exit your shelter until the all clear signal is released. This is a very dangerous situation. If you go outside unprotected, you are putting your life in danger. This will be in effect for 40 minutes unless it needs to be extended. Take shelter now. I repeat, take shelter now. We interrupt your broadcast. This is a national alert. Important details will follow. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is affecting the entire country. Do not use the telephone. Telephone lines should be open for emergency services. All broadcast cables in the USA will transmit this emergency action notification. The emergency alert system has been activated. 2 days ago, Rourke the giant cat wreaked havoc on our nation, triggering other disasters as well. Now we regret to inform you that she is heading for Washington District of Columbia, which is Washington, D.C. Upon hitting the capital, the entire United States will erupt into anarchy until it is brought back. It may even never be restored. But luckily, due to our allies, we might be able to get back on our feet. We hope we will be able to be restored as soon as possible. But we may not. But since the U.S. is about to collapse, we are going to play the national anthem. Plus, considering there will be no laws, you may never be able to hear this anthem again. Please stand by for the anthem. May God bless America and everyone in it. Oh no, there she is. Get the president to safety.